Lama Rinpoche Dage Jiwo Bimen Deyon Gaden Jimbo Ngone Jezo Guzundu Yengudu Zondo Zondo Janje Delo Narod Marapa Mela Jeje Gambo Bandu Jeja Gunje Karmapa Chiye Chungyun Juban Zenandan Jeda Zazo Balin Jubas Salam Jaja Chela Nganye Benyeme Druga Dabo Kajil Sowa Jeza Kajil Lamana Jubaran Zena Namdara Jinjel Hilo Gomje Gangbara Zomba Yezena Galan Jaje Meban Sede Duda Jebe Gomje La Nyingura Jeba Meba Jinjel Mugo Gomje Gowa Zoma Je Mengan Dirga Jebe Lamal Günde Zawan Debe Gomje Lan Cheme Mogan Jewara Jinjel Shime Gomje Ngoje Zongba Yen Gajara Dobe Ngowa Zaman Majan Dekaran Jembe Gomje La Gomje Lodan Rawai Jinjel Namdo Ngowa Jaga Zongwai Jia Mayen Jian Jawala Mangai Raven Jave Gomje La Hode Yeme Doba Chinge Lo Yewa Gunda Yanda Lama Dan Dame Jejem Lonjoy Sada Lamje Yonde Rabban Doje Jange Gomba Nyondo
Dini da sablam lam jor ye ta ngaran tu ikona manai yagu sejete ta sondi di chamru sena chamru ri dini sanje tang dini kosum man sovan de jeteri ta tele den de bakasu ta mubate ngaranke char kacheti na te kapso dini ngaranke dradang nyamdo dini sai dradang chue dra me dradang long dad nyua ye dra tamje yang ti tawo yeso nyamdo da yu sambasi ndongo si tende songdo.
As we continue the teaching of Guru Yoga practice, so till now we have already completed till the Mahamudra lineage prayers. From that onwards, now it's like Manam Khadang prayer. So this prayer, the meaning of this prayer is something similar to refuge prayer. So while we recite this prayer, we should chant it several times. It depends on your individual timing. So if you have more time, you can chant like 21 times. If you don't have more time, then 7 times, at least 3 times. So whenever you recite this 8-line prayers, then you should visualize that all the sounds which are surrounding your area, like the sounds of 4 elements. So you should visualize that all the sound which I am hearing now, the sound of 4 elements, all those sounds are also transforming into this similar refuge prayer. So while you recite this prayer, I'm not only the single one who is reciting this prayer. All the sounds of 4 elements, you should visualize that all the sounds of 4 elements transforming into the same refuge prayer.
Ti manai yaku ye sondi de tini kamchin de ta karma panchino si ti karma dojite sanskrit la tal le sawa le jo si sawa le jo sawa te ta san ti som san je thamje jen thleje ngo thleje sebo sawa te te pa jo ni te ta we thle yong su jimbe ye dāñi yīmbā latini Karmapa sinci Karmapa tu sumjimba ora tsupe yinati kanruka chinti so yinsiri.
So after you finish reciting this 8-line refuge prayer, then the next one is we need to chant the mantra Karmapa Keno. So if we describe Karmapa Keno word if you describe every single word of the Karmapa Keno, then karma means lay, it's activity, and pa is in Tibetan grammatical way, pa is represent as the possession word. So pa represent to a person. So and altogether it says that the one who have accomplished all the activities of the Buddhas of 3 times. So Karmapa means a person who have accomplished all the activities of the 3 times of Buddha. So that means the word Karmapa is described as like a person who have accomplished all the activities of the Buddhas of 3 times. So yeah, it's like that.
Te taw tan chino si chi tel Karmapa te taw thle ye dani tel so anda tini te ta ka che ngarang chu su su nyamne ka tendel yi samno ton ka che tangka ka che so na ri tini te yog ni da ngarang chu de do so nip te ri.
So same like the according your individual timing. So you should recite, you should chant the mantra Karmapa Keno as much as you can. It depends on your individual time. So same as before the refuge prayer, you should also chant the particular mantra Karmapa Keno regarding to your own individual time.
Tangara so lamar muchela so and dev sunu tatare tambu ngarang so kewor to na inari den ka khala inari ngarang so jubelama dorjin chani rembe jube sondi so tabat te lamar te thamjela so lamar muchela so andi sita te ta uchi so and dev so jete ngarang de so and debe gubate da gangli sine ngarang so danjin li thong singelo sidang korwan chanji ye marik pesim ngarang so ta chi meng ta sa de ngun sa de danjin tin ne teni te la rang la jiban zain teni te jiban zin ba tel tin ne teni lena to san teni teke devu dungan na to nyuan tawan de ta so anda gu jimchi to de danjin li thon singelo si.
So after you finish reciting the mantra Karmapa Keno, then after that, we move towards to the prayer for Lama's blessing. So that the first word we says that it says Lama Rinpoche La Soadeb. So while Lama Rinpoche, you should visualize all the Kagyu lineage masters from very beginning Doje Chang to your root Lama. So at that, when we say Lama Rinpoche, at that time you should visualize all the Kagyu lineage masters from Doje Chang to your root Lama, and the reason behind you are praying for your Lama's blessing is that to be free from all the attachment and ego clinging in this samsara, which is the root of suffering of the samsara. So we should know that all our attachment and ego is the root for the suffering of samsara. So whenever you pray to the lineage master for the blessing, the main reason is to pacify or to purify or to abandon the attachment or the ego which will always keep us rooted to the suffering of samsara.
Tini ba de gumi juli jawar singelo zunri tini ngarang tu chik tsin de nangke pinso tsin de ye tini tu na chubje ye nawa tu na ga me na do yu na ga mi na do tini tra na ga madra na magawa tendre ta tin jik tin ye nawa na choba ngarang to chik ti yik chin de sawa tela pa ngarang to yang ne ti chudrupala lo ma so ba ni ti te ta ta ba te ching ji ti pinso kandre ne ranju la ti ne tinde yi chik ne tong tamba le ne ta te ngarang to chik tawa tamji jimba Pandubala Koran Tenu, Tite Tawate Ranjula, Ngarang Simjila Guba Mebai, Julia Jeversengelosi.
Yeah, and the reason for, like as I said earlier, the reason for praying to your Lama's blessing is the first one, to abandon your attachment towards the abandoning your attachment, which is the root of the samsara, and the second one is while we pray that particular prayer, we should think that please bestow me that your blessings, so that may I detach myself from all these worldly needy things. So in general, on Buddha's text, there are like eight worldly concerns. Is very like popular in every Buddha's text. There are mentioned 8 worldly concerns, which is like pleasure of gaining something and displeasure of gaining something you desire. So this pleasure and displeasure, and the second part is happiness and suffering, and the third part is being happy if someone praises you, and being like sad if someone like abuse you or use a harsh word on you, and the fourth part is like being happy if you are being very famous, and being unhappy when you are you are being not famous. So this eight things is concerned as 8 worldly concerns. So we should detach ourselves from all these worldly concerns. So while you pray this particular prayer to your lamas, you should think that, "Oh Lama, please bestow me the power so I can detach myself from all these 8 worldly concerns."
다 주민 남동가 벌생gel로시 다 제다브 가도리 띠는 매바지 직접 말라나기서 다 직추 마옌바에 나랑서 직팀바에 친다나게 나와 라로데 파 디난로네티 사왕말라 데베지주 마옹바인 두시 다다 넘버 도바나 초베티 옛남이 코로나라 티니 직 최년마 tawu jimen cheba ongduwa niru ta te tawu ye che chu mayin ba number to ba kan ba tamje jil maje wa ji ngakbar senje lo si da so ande te ti che somte ta ngarang so panza ro o ta chi chu yang ta ba drubala kaginu o tandre jil maje wa senje lo si.
And the third one is while you recite this particular prayer, you should think that, "Oh Lama, please bestow me your blessings so that I can avoid all the non-dharmic work." So like the great Saint Jisimila Repa. So may I be free from all those things which are not related to dharma. May my day-to-day life works be related to all the dharma connection work, and may I be free from not doing all the non-dharmic works. So this is so from till here we went through 3 reasons, and this 3 reason is something we should avoid while practicing the dharma. The first one is like we should avoid our attachment. The second one is like we should detach ourselves from the worldly things. And the third one is like we should abandon all the work which are related to, which are non-dharmic work, so which are not related to dharma. So these three points are especially to abandon while practicing the dharma.
Tate tari tat rasi kemi dobas tate tara te doso sumendo te gan tar ransen te kan gar thobzan te kan te ongorisin te tar ransi tari kemi dobas sengelo si ransi keba me bara rang sem korang rangi ki korang ju Jotang, Jin Tang, Tendelitin, Tropa Mayan, Ranzong, Linji Ye, Ishinu, Tateta Tav, Jeva Mebakan, Yembaton, the Sinjamaloba, Tober Sinjalos.
So the fourth line described as while you recite the prayer, "Oh Lama, please bestow me with your blessings, so I can recognize or I can realize the nature of my mother nature, because we all are born with the mother nature in our mind, but as we grow up, we deal with so many negative things that our all mother nature is covered with all the negative deeds." So the fourth line says that, "Oh Lama, please bestow me with your blessings so I can quickly recognize the nature of my mind." So the second 3 lines shows that something we need to gain or we need to obtain while practicing the dharma.
Te tsengi ba de ransin troba ransar kheba sengelo singarang so chik chen de kyur ye nawate thon tamba la chen chin dang chin jemlang yendo taporam boche keteni garang so chik yitin de ye nawala nguborang nang Zimbabwe dinzinchi teta tabul tela la panazin trondukete tini ton la yu ne teta bu troba mayinte tini nyeta malang yendo trolo sin malam tuni ngaran so tini saso yerso ta jin che ngaran ke naso to malang tang tini tam nyenye tuye ching nawa kuni la tong la chepar mi sten yu ngaran su te tabun churwa te and Troy in Bala Noshi Persengelos.
And the fifth one is, like all the object which we appear, all the appearance which we see in our day-to-day life, the nature the nature of all the appearance are empty. But with the attachment which we have in our mind, we see, we take it as as like our object, not as emptiness. So while reciting the fifth line, you should think that, "Oh Lama, please bestow me your blessings, so I may be free from all the delusion, because all the things which appear in front of our eyes are all emptiness, but the attachment or the negativity which we have in our minds since we born in this universe, that cover our eyes to realize the emptiness. So, oh Lama, please bless me, please bestow me with your blessing, so that I can be free from all this delusion of attachment."
Nancy Chukot over Singelos, Tantru, Troa de Samba Yenetini, and Nangi says the Chutam, no, I'm champagne Jinson, I don't Shimbag General, Tini, Chisara Chala, now at the garden Tumba Shadow, Mate, Naranto, Nawalan, Zimbacone, Tini take less under 10. Gang Nawata Tamjet Nawajit on the Madropa Tini Dinzin in Zimbati Super Singelos.
And the sixth line is not very different, it's quite similar to the fifth one. It says that while you recite the sixth line, you should think that while praying to your lineage masters or your root Lama, you should think that, "Oh Lama, please bestow me your blessing that I may realize the appearance of Dharmakaya, because whatever we see, whatever we see in this whole universe, the nature of the universe is Dharmakaya, is emptiness, Dharmakaya, Mother Nature, like nature of our mind. But yet we couldn't realize, or we couldn't see them as it is because of our attachment. So that's why while reciting the sixth line, you should pray to your Lama to give me the power or blessing so that I can realize all the appearance as Dharmakaya. So the second third line is for the second third line you should gain or you should obtain while practicing the dharma. So total we have seven line. The first line is like praying to your Lama, and after that we have sixth line. The first three line shows what to avoid or what to abandon while practicing the dharma, and the second three line shows that what to gain or what to obtain, what we should have while practicing the dharma.
Tati check someday tini ngarang sung jula che gojete tati te tela samno tong ngarang so te lo major ba de tendela so and then ngarang so ndongo sungni.
So, as I said earlier, that whenever we recite this particular 7-line prayers, you should know that the first three one you should abandon. You should while you pray, you should think that I'm going to abandon, or I'm going to abandon all these three things. And the next three things, I'm going to bless me so I can obtain or I can gain all the second three precious blessings.
다가는 저때 소 답차리 다 나는 원님 바데 통디 원니 데라티니 다 파틴 라마 담바 chi namje singarang to taringma konjo jamzo thokjang thomda cho si tan deil mangnar de jo lagomna kana gomna ta techola soan de sat party lama chi namje si tenra chi zora shune gunson ra shu chare jila tinda dala minzi je wan yikordo sor si ta soan de jote teri.
So after praying the 7-line prayer for the blessing to your lamas, then we'll move towards then it will come the empowerment, receiving empowerment part. So while practicing the empowerment part, at first the first line shows Paldel Lama Thambakyo Namgi. So Paldel Lama, when you recite the word Paldel Lama, at that time you should visualize the same as before. So visualizing all the lineage masters from Doji Chang to your root guru, and the reason why you are praying to the all the lineage master is to bestow me the four initiation because to bestow me the four initiation, so I can recognize or I can attain or I can recognize the nature of my mind.
Dal mezi on icord so sita so and the mezi zone garanto sound minute shankando sound tabadia member na ye garanto ye chi senkorang ngola sanje de ye me bainu tate mato palatin koan cham sumbayin dongan na so nyumayin tate taw ngaranzo ransi sanje jang ngomashi namdo chuguyin jang tomato si tinila manchindo tukin nyorda ze ran sarto sengelo suana yita ngarang ke chik tusum ji sanje je ngoda yeme baranjila devarshi nyimbo de yundin je korang rangi la dai chi sanje de yeme de taw de chongarang sinje malo ba jula ton tamal hako kawasina deri ton de kang yuba shiba de la den de taw ye member se ba wan yes de koro si da wan ye zong ga bon son tini hirab yishi wang o tini wang yeba tsawang rumbuchi si yishi ji wang te koro ji si soga debje te
and you should pray to your lineage masters and your root lama that please, as I said earlier, it's similar to that. Please bestow me the blessing. So please give me the four initiations so I can recognize the true nature of the mind. Because because the difference between the samsara and the nirvana is that our mind. If we don't realize or attain the nature of our mind, then our mind is samsara. And once our mind have attained or realized or obtained the nature of our mind, then it's nirvana itself. So the very foundation of the nirvana and samsara is our mind itself. There's no two different places like samsara and nirvana. Both rely on our mind, which says that if we recognize the nature of our mind, then the mind itself is nirvana. And if we don't recognize the nature of our mind, then our mind itself is samsara. So please bestow me with the four initiations so I can be able to recognize the nature of our mind. And the four initiation is like the vase, initiation of the vase, the sacred spirit initiation, wisdom initiation, and the fourth one is like word initiation. So we have this 4 type of empowerment or initiation.
Tini ji nyor de member sengelo sitangarang su che jindi nye dang nin thok ti sip meng dang chapun ne kap tin ne kap ye te trowa te nyor de shane tini yi je nawa jule nyor do member nyor de jule che sengelo.
And after that, we should think that there's in particular Buddha's sutra and Tantra's text. It says that there are 4 type of mind streams. There are 4 different kind of mind streams. So as we described yesterday also, the first one was our mind while we are awake. And the second one is like while we are asleep and having like dream. And the third one is like going into a very deep sleep. And the fourth one is like the attachment which our mind always hold. So these four states are described as the mind streams in Buddha's text. So please bestow me with the 4 initiations so that the 4 state of my mind will be able to quickly attain or recognize the nature of our mind. Because while we are sleeping, while we are in a very deep sleep, while we are having a dream, while we are in our mind is in attachment, there's no doubt that our mind have attained the realize the nature of mind. So please bestow me with the 4 initiations, so the 4 streams of my mind or the 4 state of my mind can quickly realize or recognize the nature of the mind.
Tini tele nam jing do tsar do so sitang ranji number 20 tini yinji membal yinjin rodon sebala tini tele number shibje wanda hewa dang jeba dang wanda trabu tende ji simji kan kan do ye o rodon sin ne ngudop tsar do so si.
And after that, you should pray that please bestow me with the accomplish of your 4 activities. And the 4 activities we have in Tibetan, it's called Shigi Wangdak, and the Shiva is like activities of peace, and the second one is like expanding activities, and the third one is power activities, and the fourth one is wrathful activities. So whatever activities the past Buddhas and Bodhisattvas have, it's included in these 4 kind of activities. So please bestow me the blessing of the accomplish of your 4 activities. So we should pray to our root lamas to bestow us the blessing of the 4 activities which they have already accomplished.
Tate so tapa tele hibe so tape tele tine tini kornam yo zo ko la tem si tang kornam zo ring rang zo chi jada tar jibe sondi tang yin yang tini ngarang zo tangbo tele konjo jamso thokse thumdo cho sumban yi ta konjo jamso zo ri che lama yadam tari jamdo na yintini yadam chudang gendeng etini chujong sumada je ba lai mai sona dheri tendes te tawte zoi ko la them zor tambo lama de rembe thambang thamdang de tambo lama ko de rembe ma temde zo rang ge zaw lama de yeme ba namba dorjin chang de lama temje ter them tini donji yadang ta temje dorji phamu kol demjo kang me da ta ngo chi bari te tende che tem ye sanje, somje sanje ta tamje shakya tobar den deni javi konna wegyo joni deni dambuchu ta tamje yomchemo yangne chi ye al karboji tendel rela sungrab yenla joni ta je tam je tende je tem teni gendeng tam je teni jineze yung tem teni chujong ta poji moji tam gangyo ba tam je manguni la temne timubade jadang yego sine chomubasi date tende nga chongdu tem tamba tambo temnen de ten mubasi dang tenderis.
So after praying to the Lama, your lineage masters, then it's the dissolving part. So you can visualize the dissolving part as same as the one which we do in refuge prayer. In Kyabdo, in like the while we visualize the refuge tree, so in front your front you visualize all the yidam, and in right side you visualize all the Buddhas, and at the back side you visualize the sublime dharma, and the left side you visualize the sanghas, and beneath your throne, you visualize all the protector and dharmapala. So the way how we should dissolve is the same as which we have already taught in the Ngondo in preliminary practice. But at first if we say it in a very short way, at first we need to dissolve all the hidam to the Drubpon, which is in front of you, and in the right side we should visualize dissolving all the Buddhas into Buddha Shakyamuni, and at the back side we need to dissolve all the sublime dharma into syllable a, and on your left side, after dissolving all the Sangha member into Cherisik, and all the protector dissolving into the Dojishang himself. So after that, we dissolve the Drubpon to Buddha Shakyamuni to the sublime the syllable A, and after that syllable A to Cherisik, and Cherisik himself will dissolve into Dojishang. So this is the same as we always do the dissolving practice while we practice the Ngondo in the preliminary practice. It's the same thing. So while you visualize the Yidams, Buddhas, Sangha, protector, you shouldn't visualize them as like an object. You should visualize their body as a wisdom body, which is all with the five colors radiating of the five colors like that. You shouldn't visualize, whenever you visualize the Yidam, you shouldn't visualize them as like our body which has flesh and blood like that. It's not like that. All the Yidams, Buddha, the body of Yidam, Buddhas, the protectors and Sanghas, we should visualize their body as the wisdom body, which we should visualize as like rays, not like the ordinary body which we have, like a body of like flesh, blood, something like that.
corner you so you call a tem zone. Then court so tare Yungos in a tini, Tinez Kapdo to Dorjin Chang Tem, Tini Tambachungo or Yom Chimu Yang Tini, the Kapdo to Dorjitan. Tin years Sanji Hajatoba Dorjin Chang Sortem. Tin doindo da Yadam Danti or the Chujong Sumada Yadan the Tem Yadan the Tini Padorjit Chang Tem Song Sambam.
Yeah, so as I said earlier, the way how we should resolve all the how we should visualize the dissolving part, same as we describe in the preliminary practice, how to dissolve the Idam, Buddha, Sublime Dharma, Sangha, Protector. So all the surrounding circle dissolve into light, and that rays of light dissolving or melting into your Lama's body or into Doji Chang's body.
So we call a temsing. That's all conjoking the Dani George, that is the Dorjin Chang Taeyang, that is Jamnek in the Tasson Kundingo, Yin somebody shit in Jimmy Gold.
So after dissolving all the surrounding circle into the body of Doji Chang, and after that you should visualize the Doji Chang's body as the embodiment of all the triple gems. So in Doji Chang himself, you should visualize the Buddha, the Dharma, and Sangha, the combination of all the three triple gems into the Doji Chang's body.
Number Lamang on Sajur Pes on the Tati Narang to Tav Lama Te La Rangoni Te Sanje Tang Yeme Betendi Mugitang Tepaune Tini Lamang on San Andres on Te Mena Tende Narang Kechik Tanang Sanjing Windishi Tegu Tende Teta Mina Tindi Dorjin Chang Rang Nambala me goes on.
And after visualizing the Doji Chang as the embodiment of all the triple gems, then it's in the text itself it says that the outer appearance of the Doji Chang you should visualize as your root Lama. But there's one main thing to know that you should only visualize the outer appearance of Doji Chang as your root Lama, unless you have the faith or devotion your Lama as a real Buddha. So this one is very important. So there are some people who have their root Lama, but they think he's my root Lama and there's Lord Buddha, something like that. But if someone think like that, he's my root Lama and he's my root Lama and there's another Buddha Shakyamuni like that, then that kind of people are not allowed or something, not able to. I think it's not allowed to visualize the outer appearance of Doji Chang as your Lama. But if you have the same feeling, if you have the faith or devotion that my Lama, my root Lama himself is the Buddha himself. My root Lama is the Buddha. I don't have any difference between Buddha Shakyamuni and my Lama. So if you have that kind of devotion and faith towards your root Lama, then it's very fine to visualize the outer appearance of Doji Chang as your Lama. So if you don't have that kind of strong faith or devotion towards your Lama, then if you just imagine the outer appearance of the Doji Chang as your Lama, you can't do that, but the blessing will not come as it should come. So this one is like very important part.
Ta wani ngui ye mukpati wani ngui te la ta ngarang tso tari randu doje Pamiko Sardebate Taji Duzeje Narange Shataye Tende Nambate Sena Teni Tisalap Yantaba Shumis on Tenu Teni Naranzo Tisandete Yanja Gojit Kechuris.
So after visualizing the outer appearance of the Dojichang as your Lama or Dojichang, whatever it's comfortable for you, after that the initiation will begin. So while receiving the initiation empowerment, you should visualize your body as a wisdom body of Vajra Yogini. Vajravarahi. So you shouldn't think that, oh, now I am the one who is receiving the empowerment from my root lama or Doji. You shouldn't think like that, because the ordinary body, if we visualize our body just like an ordinary body, then the blessing will be not like. We will not receive the blessing as much as it should receive. So if we visualize our whole body as Vajravarahi's body in a wisdom body way, then the blessing will be very quick and it will be like more power blessing. So rather than thinking that now I Ani, and so now I am going to receive empowerment from my Dojichang, it's way far better to visualize yourself as Vajravarahi's wisdom body.
Warning with Zombane, there's a carbon tree, Sitatica, the only Sibaka de la Tari, Jewel Gumuna, Tatorjin, Tower is a carbo, Trinet, and it's all on the Naranso Tower Timber, Mubana, Ginjang. Then the Gomuna, then Pinito Cato, music at the only Sayari. That Maranchi Koran Kansen tender Semje Ngola Koran Ngubodan Dimbatova Mado Kansen Chik Tensola Gabadan Toba Kango Made Hangaranso number to Weching Sonu Tini Tap Kandra Dina attend make choice.
So according to the Guru Yoga text, at first we visualize Dojichang above our head, right? So, but while taking the empowerment or while receiving the empowerment, if we visualize Dojichang above our head as it was described in the the first part, and while receiving the empowerment, it will be a little bit complicated, a little bit difficult, because we need to visualize the rays from Dojichang's eyebrow, like neck and the heart. So if we visualize Dojichang above your head, then the rays will go first at other side, and again you have to receive the rays from that to your forehead. So it is a little bit complicated and difficult. So better than that, it's okay if in the empowerment part, it's better you visualize the Dojichang in front of you. Yeah, so that's also possible. Yeah, so if you visualize Dojichang in front of you, then while receiving the empowerment, it's really easy for us to visualize, because the white rays from Dojichang's forehead will go straight to receiving blessing. So it will be a little bit easier for us to visualize. So that's why while during the empowerment part, receiving empowerment part, it's better you visualize Dojichang in front of you rather than above your head.
One in Domban there's a carbon two rang tower tembe Lujidabata, Tinipum Wang the Pambawang top, Tini Genon Gumbala, Narantu Lunadon Yemi, Genon Gumbala one, Tinin driver to Trubaco and Drubcarbata and Dinson Sambatin, Tati one in Muba wizard to Tola Narantu Tam down Batini. yu sambatang mayen batini dorjin changi tawar nyozer karbo kalatini de ozen trowa u serva tendechi chontrine range tini rani dorji pamu server tawala tambala tine tini taza de rang tawala tembe wang de pambo wang tini taza de pambo wang top tini wangje de ngarang su lu na dong yemi Drubpon taza de gangsine tini lu jingoni tomini dad parda tini so jeba mazin balang ma mazang jeba la so ba Drubpon kang yoba tamje ma chi membala tini ngarang su chi lo Drubpon tawang nima shawa taw sangje taane tini ko islap tamje yongsu ngarang hyo tele tini pombo wangto tini dreba tat Drubpon chok Drubpon sanji khyaje to batang tini tendre kong musu tropsong samba mugbateris.
So when we start the initiation part, the first empowerment will the vast empowerment. The Bumwang, it's called Bumwang in Tibetan, and it's like vast empowerment. So at first, we need to visualize white light radiating from Doji Chang's forehead, between two eyebrows, yeah. So and dissolving into your forehead, right? So while it's not like you just think not like that. You should really visualize the white rays coming from like Doji Chang's forehead and dissolving into your forehead. So while you visualize that, you should think that after dissolving the white rays from into my head, may all the obscurations or negative deed which I have did from my body. So may all the obscuration of my body be purified after receiving the white rays from Doji Chang's forehead and dissolving into your forehead. So after that, you visualize yourself receiving the vast initiation, and after receiving the vast initiation, you should visualize that now I am able to practice the Kerim. The Kerim is like a creation stage. So we have Kerim, Jogrim in our practice. So Kerim is like, in Sanskrit, it's called Utpanna Krama, and it's like creating stage. So after receiving the vast initiation, now I am able to practice the creating session or Utpanna Krama, and after receiving the vast initiation, now I have received the blessing of Nirmanakaya, which is Tulku. We call Tulku in Tibetan. So after receiving the vast empowerment, at first you should think that now all the obscuration or negative deeds of my body have purified away. Now I am able to practice the creating stage. Now I have accomplished the body of Nirmanakaya. So this is the vast initiation.
Tini ta dorjin chang rinpale zer mapo tini kendi un serva tendre ke chontrine rangin rinpala rinpa temne tini taza te ngarang ke tomi ne tabada ke ngaggo ne join trama tsukta nganja lasu patam je sangje patane tini wang de sang wang top tini San Tomne, Tini Ngaranke Chik Lu Tsenke Zoram Garet, Tatak Longsom Gombala Tini Wang Tomne, Tini Drevate Longju Zobako Tini 다 진에서 홀로 댐접도 디 파무스먼데 다 너는 롱주 주버거 운럽송 삼베 인디바시고시.
And the second initiation is the sacred initiation. So while practicing receiving the second wisdom initiation, you should visualize a red light radiating from Doji Chang's throat and dissolving or melting into your throat. So after dissolving the red light into your throat, then you should think that may this the sacred wisdom purifies all the obscuration of my speech. So whatever negative deed which I have did in my past, from my like lying and using harsh word to others, like something like that. So whatever I have did negative deeds from my speech, may all those negative deeds and obscuration be purified from the red light which radiated from Doji Chang's throat and which just melt into my throat. So while after visualizing the radiation, then you have received the wisdom initiation, and after receiving the wisdom initiation, now you should think that now I am capable, or I have the ability to practice the channel and wind practice, which is called tsalung in Tibetan, and which we do in three years retreat like Tungkur. This is all like tsalung practice. So after receiving the wisdom initiation, now you are able, or you have the capacity, or you are able to practice the channel and wind practice. And after receiving the wisdom initiation, now I have received the precious blessing, or I have received the precious blessing of all the Sambhokagaya, is Longchu Zobiku, Longku. And while visualizing the receiving the Longku as the result, you can visualize like receiving the Vajrabarahi, Chakrasambhava, all the Longchu Zobiku, Sambhokaya deities.
다때는 토간에 도진창 게토 토간에 티니 토게 다 살랍 토경오 의저 등가 티니 우단세 잡았던 데진 좀 트네 티랑게 년갈라 템 대왕대 히라이시 왕톱 다자대 티니 토미 다 받은 거랑 되니 낙신 뇌신 로버타와 라소베 예지고니 체 드바강 요바탐제 되니 상제 다네 되니 왕대 왕송바 시래지 왕톱 되니 레베데 추지고 운도 세상 삼바다 지솔라 톨로 자마이 운도 드롭송 삼바 미바시고 송아리 테니 치제고 운소 드롭송 삼바 미바리시.
And the third initiation is the wisdom in it. The second one is the sacred initiation, and the third initiation is the wisdom initiation. So while practicing the receiving of wisdom initiation, the third initiation, you should visualize blue light radiating from Doji Chang's heart and melting it into your heart. So after that, you should visualize may the blue light which melt into my heart, may that after melting the blue light into my heart, may all the obscuration of my mind, which I did in the past, all the negative deed which I did in the past, just like harming others and like deceiving other people and having wrong views. These are all the negative virtue of our mind. So may all the negative mind which I created or did in the past, may all be pacified, purified, and and after that, you should visualize that now I have received the wisdom initiation. And after receiving the wisdom initiation, now you are able to practice the equanimity. Equanimity, tela nyamjuk di tangyam ina kanina. Tela nyamjuk kamla wang do di tangyam shawari kanina. Sherong topji nyamjuk kamla wang. Nyamjuk silasa.
혈관 톱죠. 념족건 왕돌이. 단 념족도 제당 따라 감공마들 예 등연전들 념족세리 념족 조리 제 넘버 2에 전제의 넘버 2가 가고 차라 념족 존도와 다른 념족대 념족 존이 조대 념족건 왕존이 도진창의 토당랑게 셈
So after receiving the wisdom initiation, you should think that now I am able to meditate. Now I am able to practice the. Actually, in the text in English, it's written equanimity, but I don't think it is the equanimity. Equanimity is the thing of tangyum. It's from 4 measurable practice, but here we should visualize the nyamjuk as emptiness. We should practice like it's not. I think it's a little bit mistake because equanimity is tangyum and nyamjuk is not tangyum. Nyamjuk is something like in a very deep meditation of emptiness. So after receiving the wisdom initiation, then we should think that now I have the capacity or I'm able to meditate on the emptiness. So after visualizing that, and you should also visualize that now I have accomplished the result of Dharmakaya Sheku.
단 왕수마데 톱 데니 시랍 레 취지건럽 다내 솜니 존레 다 도진창에 trawan batogan eze karmantan somje tachi koyingo songo togingo eze nabarang ni doji pami kosong trawan rimba togan ne somna temne ne so eze karmantan som triusi teni ne som lamtang zoringarang ne som trawan rimba ni doji pamu ko gomde beteye ne somna tambaratine teni taza de gosum chanyan je draba yongso taasi gosum do lunga yesom ye ta chi chamyan je draba kan yobatam yongso tangaran so ta ne teni yeba wang yeba de to wang yeba de ta One you top jang si da one you de sanje tam je kosong to ye kosong to ye tine one de jekchar de toba de la one you top zero tening ge jedang one koran and chwang rinpoche se ri dar 원리 어제지 원리 갑다 다 책이 왕의 수매를 되니 다른 돌진창 고som당 랑글링아 예미 찍혀도 어제까마 등선도 찍혀도 랑 탐발라티네 되니 고som지르바 찬냠다 되니 고som지르바 찬냐다 발리 왕이화데 왕이 도진 석힌 검 왕 사제 전부 당가란 주치추 탐제진 오 흘리지 집에 이시 다 곰발라 왕 예인순
And the fourth and now we'll move towards the fourth initiation. So while visualizing receiving the fourth initiation, we should visualize like tree color radiating from forehead throat, and heart of Doji Chang in one time together. The white rays, white light from Doji Chang's forehead, red light from his throat, and blue light from his heart. So we should visualize all those three colors streaming out in same time, and dissolving or melting into your forehead, throat, and heart into same time. So after dissolving those rays into your three body parts, then you should think that now all my negative deeds and obscurations from which I did in the past, from my body, speech, and mind, may all those be purified and purified. And after that, you receive the fourth initiation, and after receiving the fourth initiation, now I'm able to practice the Mahamudra practice. So it's very important for us to know that before starting any kind of practice, it's important for us to receive the empowerment before that. So it shows that after receiving the fourth initiation, now he or she can go forward to take the Mahamudra practice. So it's like a rules. So without empowerment, we can't just practice anything we want. It's not like that. We have several rules in Buddha's Tantra ways. So before starting our Mahamudra practice, we should always be sure that I have the empowerment, or I have already received the empowerment from my Lama. Now I can start the Mahamudra practice. So after receiving the fourth initiation, now you are able to, or you have the power. Wang means something like the power. Wang means power. So you have the power to start or to go forward to start the Mahamudra practice. And after receiving the fourth initiation, now you have received the result of Ngongikuku. It is like in Sanskrit we call Sobha Vikakaya, and the fourth initiation is like inseparable of all the three initiation which we just received. So from that, even the result is like Ngongikuku. Ngongikuku means inseparable of the Dharmakaya, Nirmanakaya, and Sambhukakaya. So the result is always combined with the four earlier result.
Ta wang yepa thoba ti ko te ngo ni ko si ko som yedume yemi chekdun je diba ngo la tini ngo ni ko thomne tini lama oye rang la them si ta wang yepa jo chare ne tini lama dorjin changyang ngarang dorji phamula 지 초자 여바나 이제 초나는 초로바 예매바 도진창에 고송 통당 란니에 되니 고 도지 파무 이당 예매바 초자바 예민 리송 리바티네 라마이지랑나 템시.
So after receiving all the four initiation, then you should visualize that your lama's body dissolving and melting into your body. So while you visualize your lama's body dissolving and melting into your body, you should think like, if we have 2 cups of water, then if we mix those 2 cups of water, then we can't say which water was from the which cup. So it became all same. For example, so such as example like this, when your Doji Chang's body dissolves and when it melts into your body, you should think like it's as same. Like for example, the 2 cup of if we mix 2 cups of water in one bowl, then after we have already mixed the water, then we'll never be able to which water was from which cup. So same like this example, after Doji Chang's body dissolves and it melts into your body, so you should think like in inseparable way.
Deni rangelinga yeson dorji sombo yemi rojek jordan and hero dorji som zone ta ko son togi chutamje ese ko son togi rangin la dorji som sira ta dorji chang ko son todan rangelinga yemi da nibatina la mato mangala ti ngarang so tan nyamja se satinaris.
So, and after that, your body, speech, and mind, and Doji Chang's Vajra body, speech, and mind dissolve. After dissolving into your body, then you should visualize as in a very inseparable way. Your body, speech, and minds, and Doji Chang's Vajra body, speech, and mind is dissolved into one thing in a very inseparable way, and in English, we have described like becoming of one taste. So in taste, you should think like the emptiness, the nature of the mind. So after dissolving your body, speech, and mind into Doji Shang's Vajra body, speech, and mind, so it's inseparable way that it becomes one nature of mind, one like emptiness or like Mahamudra. Now we'll recite this empowerment initiation part. We'll chant the prayer slowly, and while you chant the text, please visualize as we just described now.
Drubpon
소시 다리 원인도 못 받지네 라마 고선도 단랑스 이미도 야네 디밍 받지.
So now you meditate a while after receiving the initiation. So you meditate a while, visualizing all the meditation part.
oi ta ke turu se che ta lam nam yo gumdang de se chu cha ta do ji sum bu yim de cho ta tini tinang nyambar ya tini choko dang ne tini che su sundin len do ron lo si ta nga che su sum jong lu yin che su nga kin che su semi che su tungwa de cho la de che su sum da mandaw ko lul de lula ti nga dra kang ta ba tham je nga je tini ta ten yin sam ba ji dang ti sam je nam do tham je rang yi je wa me ba chu je rang da yin sam ba ten che sum di le do rang do lo si.
So after we completed the four initiation and after we dissolve body, speech, Vajra body, speech and mind of Doji Changs into your body, then we have to meditate for a while as we just did right now. And after that, after coming from after the meditation, then you should visualize the Kersosum. It's in English, it's written the three manifestations. The three manifestation is like the manifestation of your body, speech and mind. So whatever when we finish the meditation part, so whatever we see through our appearance, whatever sound we heard or whatever like thoughts comes to our mind, we should always transform it into the emptiness. So it's written that the three manifestation appear as self-liberated mind. So after the meditation, when we open our eyes, we'll see so many things, so many people, so many like things around you. So you should think that all the appearance which I just appear is the like appearance of emptiness. And while you meditate or after your meditation, we can hear so many different sounds coming from people, some from like airplanes, something like that. So you should visualize or transform all those sound into the sounds of emptiness, and whatever thought, be it bad, good, like of your family, your friends, whatever thought come to you in your mind, you should transform all those thoughts into the thoughts of emptiness or the nature of mind. So now till here is the main practice of Guru Yoga. So from the last part is the dedication part. So now we'll chant the dedication part together, and after that, if you have some question regarding the Guru Yoga practice, then he'll accept the questions.
강 Drubpon 탐지 대마타도 시고 대마타 시고제 강레시네 지 드니발랑 철기마요 넘버도 또베에 된데에 좀 마요 공라 디게와 그런 촌티베티 요르티 게와데 방고예네 디게와데 취메자바 가랑게 오 초조가 된데 그바 다 용모 담바 조지테티니 담바 조지테 당가랑 그치 게와 만노르바 엘라 담바 조지테 리와 어떤데 고스모리 틴틴 게 ngoatin chingminji unique choris.
So whatever practice we do, we always have to remember that there is three parts, and it's called Dambasum in Tibetan, and if we translate it in English, it's called like three excellences part. So the first one is the taking refuge and creating bodhisattva mind. So whatever practice we do, be it like Guru Yoga, so like prostration, and whatever practice we go through, we always have to remember that there's three parts. The first part will always be the refuge part and creating bodhisattva part, and the second part is the main meditation, which we just did, the Guru Yoga practice. And the third part is the dedication part. So that's why the dedication part is also very important. So after we accumulate so many merits, and if we don't dedicate those merit to for the sentient being, then it will be it will not be more benefit to sentient beings. So it's very important for you to do the dedication part. And one thing we should remember is that after like accumulating the merit, as soon as you finish the merit, you should dedicate as soon as possible, because right just now we finish all the positive things, all the accumulation of the merit, and as soon as we finish the merit, we should go for the dedication, because there's no I mean to say, but there's no other wrong thing going between that. So if for example, if I do all Guru Yoga practice now here, and we went for a tea break, and after the tea break, if we dedicate, then between that tea break, you might get some wrong thought, you might get some like fight with others, you might do some negative deeds between that time. So we should always know that as soon as you like accumulate the merit or the positive thought, so it's better you dedicate the prayer as soon as possible. So between that time, between the dedication and the merit, there's no another negative things. Yeah, so that's why dedicating is very important, and on top of that, like dedication. So if you have any question regarding the initiation part, then
and at what time do I stop being Dorje Pamo? Or do I stand up from the meditation still, my body as Dorje Pamo?
Also the sosugi the Dorje Pamo la the pasawa kechutonge la guriera di khadi na like the tamborang ra gola. It's from the very beginning. It's from the very beginning when you start the Guru Yoga practice.
Yes, but when do I dissolve? Like, do I just keep in my mind just all the time that my body is Dorje Pamo?
Go thangbola Dorje Pamo la gurra. Denima shubar the darang de ina do like.
Really, tini tingaja de zongro. Tini chik ba lang tende tekze ngaja de zongjo chik jilendri so wang lenga inching minching goris. Wani kab tambu kan chetang goris ro. Tingaja de zone ma lam namjon slap den dong ro yo
That's one cups yange.
ti wang kapso inche mi yang ser chek ti na ja te song ko
Yeah, it's from the very beginning, you need to visualize yourself as Doje Pamo, and you should keep on the same visualization. And while the initiation part, you need to like visualize it again to be more clear. Yeah.
And then when Lama dissolves into me, everything dissolves, yes? My body also.
So after dissolving the Lama,
Then I like the Dorje Pamo dissolves with the Lama. Yeah?
okay.
This.
And then also Tamathajola the online Sani ani Doje Sumbodang Ermi Rochi Chasa, Dikapso ani Doje Changi Kusum Tudani, Doje Pangodi, Ngam Rochi to Tebado, Sorgoregi Yana, Sosurangidi.
really that dorje phamujang ngarang se ye me bar ngarang ke sem
Yeah, at that time, because you are visualizing yourself as Vajravarahi, then you should keep the same thing, like continue. Yeah, while your body, speech and mind dissolve into the Vajra body, speech and mind of Dojachang, then you should think like you are visualizing yourself as Vajravarahi, so that at that time, again, you shouldn't think that now I'm not Vajra, not like that. You should like just like, yeah, Vajravarahi, yourself and Dojachang all together. Yeah, okay.
And also my second question is this the fourth practice of Nindra?
Pardon?
Is this the same as the fourth practice in Nindra?
Yeah. The tanda di peja dharang ra, lamin lojurgi nyamni di dharang, di tep dharang ra.
really
Yeah, this is the yeah. Okay.
So I should come back to this after I finish mandala, like in the daily practice.
Yeah. You should follow this. Yeah.
Can, if possible, to repeat exactly, because it was too fast and maybe I was loose, how to dissolve the lineage. When we dissolve the lineage, we begin how and how we do finish. Please, thank you.
Dagi di ngonzo sokshin saltabe di anda ngonzo dagi ngonzo di korna mo yushu zo kula tim di kapsa ngonzo kyamdu dang chikpa di rimashi di sungra odi di yang charchik sungna lagi.
ta tela tim madurante badi doro ori tini chedang ngara to che gong den dang bo kunjo jam cho thok de thom de cho song gi no tin ri tin dar kunjo jam cho ngro na ye megne tini wu de sho zo je de ti weje de number de jone chen je me ma ngarang cho 제 마템네 티 윤조 대 당보 라마도 예시로 라마데 티니 도르진창 다리자와 라마 예메바 텔 템자리 틴 데인데 예단 아타이 지디야 라초 탐제 달리 콜dem조당 템도와 티니 예고 티니 예소 tan doin gomna una ye rusi go ti chol gomna ten tambo te ye corsino ro ten riteli ye ngarange zaw lamada ye ma dorjin chang ye so ngola tini sanji tongzan ji da dusom sanji tamje sanji hyakja tobal tem tini jabdo ngarang so tambechu 가든후스 주디에 다순라 비나 요도죠 탐제 검베티니 티니 자르나지 참마 검거리로 어디 담부치 능엄대 남바데 티니 염체모왕 양무예 제가 조선 삼바스테리 잡검 티니 용우에 티니 가란소 다리 겐데 인텔라 Pabu Gende Jore Sanju Sambadang Sama, Tini Nintu Ena, Tini Pangdan Hipenso Sanji, Durzang Nintu Chuzin, you see, then Pand Opisum Sobi Nintu Torzon Deba. What Gende Tam Jetini Woodushan Yun Soy, Tini Garan, Ginezek, as the Yunzo Temson Savata, Ginez. Zel Sen Ren Jambi Young Sen to me body. What they tenetini Tan doing the Yadan the Dita Chujong, Tari Chujong, Tini Poji Mojita, Chujong Suman Chujong Mamboridi, Sagi Sadu, Lasso Subata, Chujisuma, Nambala, Ta San Tetam Tini Naranso Manguni. Nearly Chujong Tamji Poji Moji Yunsu Doba Chujong Mangunil Tem. Tate Tam Jayachi Zumi Tamayin, but Tetam Jalatini Uja Lula Sikote, Duzeta Mayin Buja Maranji. Tini Uja Lui Shijaranji, Tela Tujida Slap and Chintin Tatang Yu de Bagomne. Te Gomsaritini Ta Yung Ni Chor Tini Kinezek Dorjin Chang Ranzao Lama Yermeba Dorjin Chang Tem Tini Javi Tamju Ta Yom Chimogunari Akabonte Ya Dorjin Chang Kato Chortem Tini Yung Yengu Yetini Doin Gonde Ta Yengu Yetini Sanje de sort Kapto Dorji Chang Tem. And Tini Doindo Yadam Dan Chujong Suma de Chig Ingaranzu Gombetuni To Sumrute Chujong Da Yadam Tem Yadam de Tini Dorjin Chang Sort Tem Charita Dorjin Chang de Tela Tini Ta Chig Concho something was Sanje Chu Gender Tamje in Dubai, ye Tujidan Slap. The needs are some zone Lama Yadam Chujong Tamje. Tango check to Jobate Tamje ye Tuji Salam Chins in Yuzonkan Yobatamje, Dorjin Chang del you Samba Mibate. That's on Kunjendo. What it is.
So regarding to your question, so how to dissolve all the surrounding, right? So it depends on how you visualize the Doji Chang. If you visualize Doji Chang above your head, then this side should be your right side, right? But if you visualize Doji Chang in front of your, then this front of, okay. Doing the gomna ani echo de
doing the gomneta ru yesoria. The choro gona ta yeso de current jabari doing the choka gona, tini yengu de ringu tanoria. Tambodi yesi, tini dorje tamgan yuni torsi.
So, so when you visualize Doji Chang above your head, so while you visualize all the surrounding deities, then it's same as how we visualize in the preliminary refuge practice. But at the right side of the Doji Chang, you should visualize all the hidam in the right side, and in front you should visualize the Yidam, right side all the Buddhas of 3 times, and at your back side you should visualize the Sutra and Tantra of Buddha Shakyamuni, and your left side you should visualize all the Sangha, and beneath your beneath the throne, you should visualize beneath the Doji Chang's throne, you should visualize all the protect and dharmapala. So at first when you visualize hidam in front, you should visualize like all the hidam dissolving and melting into. It's your own wish whether you melt into Vajravarahi or Chakrasambhara. It's your own wish. And at the right side, there's Buddhas of 3 times. So you should visualize that all the Buddha dissolved like a rays of light and dissolving into Buddha Shakyamuni. And at the back side, there's you should visualize all the sutras and tantras texts of Buddha Shakyamuni. So all those tantras and sutras dissolves and it melts into the single syllable A. And on the left side, you visualize the sangha and all the sangha dissolves and it melts into Chirisi, and beneath the throne you have to visualize all the protectors and dharmapala, and after dissolving all the protectors, you should visualize that all the protectors dissolve into one specific protector. You can visualize any one of them. So the 4-armed Mahakala or the 6 arms, it depends on your own wish. And after that, after dissolving all the hidam deities into Doje Phangmo, now Doje Phangmo is only left. So now you dissolve Doje Phangmo into Doje Chang's body, Buddha Shakyamuni into Doje Chang's body, and the sublime syllable A also into Doje Chang's body, and Chirisi also into Doje Chang's body, and again at last the protector which you the only one left protector also into Doje Chang's body. And after that, all the Doje Changs become the embodiment of all the 3 jewels or all the 3 times of Buddha. So this is like that, how to visualize the surrounding circle of the Doje Chang. Okay.
Dear Lama, can you please explain about Vajrayogini also, about how to stabilize faith and understanding that we are Vajrayogini? I explain that in 3-year retreats, yogins do practice of Vajrayogini for 3-4 months from morning till evening, only this. We are lay people, we work, we do something not karmic, and maybe, or should I ask about myself. Should I first finish this practice of shamatha, vipassanas and idams, and only then return to this practice of Guru Yoga? Because I'm afraid that without this stabilizing of understanding that I am a Vajrayogini, it can turn into some play in Buddhism. Yes.
Okay.
This is my question. Thank you.
So you mean to say that, is it okay if you practice the Guru Yoga in the evening or something like that? After you finish all...
Can you repeat, please?
So what was the exact question? I didn't get the exact point. How to stabilize this faith? Yes, that I am Vajrayogini in this Guru Yoga. Yeah.
Because professional yogins do it in retreats many months to stabilize this. And we are not yogins, we are lay people. And how we can stabilize this faith?
Danda khogiladi tangazu danda di danda lamina jurgi nyamning kapsu tangazu Doje Phangmo la pha gurgora so kechi tongi kapsu ani ta da doje phamo gita de chamra mangbo de ding chamba dunjera odunjo ina yang da cham mangbo de ko sa khorang so la da chik doje phamo gi pha gyria da odin de migrim la le la bo do yong sa re sa ina khonam ba ina ya da pha do chane yang lega le de da khorang so nangmi ta lega mangbo le go re sa ni tinde yang khorang so da kyus ma do di nyamlindi da choshin do pha muthuni do thoki mare da lai dura ani khonzo da la da nyamle mangbo e je thogi mare da sam kyus su ko re ani tinde chigla ni susurangi ani doji phangma lama gyurgo de ani khandis chene gyutho sare ra khandis chene ra lai thu
퀸은 담지 생인데 리브텔라랍 내 숨반이 가란소 지 도지 파무 초다진데 karmekte 나와서 콘 넘버 추게는 지 대가랑 그 리브텔라랍 내서 제는 가랑 따지 책된 동으로와 다니게 저기 제제 돌리는 군도 마무 샤지 사니 사이 도진 심부터 임부터 받고 주모가 가랑 가지 진 차우 담지 용조 버거 조존 다른 가랑 게치 남바데 준디 당가란 조직 마금디 두제 pombote taw mayin ba da namba dorji phamu yin ba dini ngo tel chi ngarang chun duze khata mayin ba ngo tung ba namba sawa khajang ye yo sartin tak som lawira ho ting aja de zong ta kar jundi chi le kan du kan de nanda te ya tipalang chiklam namjor ye nyamne de ten sene teni ti chek den dune ngarang jo lu thamar simba de pha jang sang ne si lu thamar simba de pha jonne do de pham ngu yen samya ten de.
So the very foundation of Buddhist practice is like the faith and devotion. So as long as you have the faith and devotion in the practice of Guru Yoga, that doesn't matter whether you stay the like retreat for 5, 6 months, 3 years, or whether you practice it for one day, because all it relies on the faith and devotion which you have in your mind. So if you have full faith and devotion to your practice, to your Guru Yoga practice, then that doesn't matter. You shouldn't have a doubt. How can I just transform myself to Vajrayogini just by practicing it 1 week, 10 days like that? So you shouldn't have a doubt like that. You should have a very pure and like unwavering faith and devotion that I am going to practice the Guru Yoga and I'm following my master's instruction, whatever he gave me, whatever he told me to do. So if you have that kind of unwavering faith and devotion, then you shouldn't be afraid, or you shouldn't think that how I will be able to transform myself as Vajrayogini, because the foundation of the Buddhism is the faith, devotion. So if you have the right devotion or the right courage to follow the path, then you don't need to be afraid, or you don't need to doubt yourself.
Sibe zolen do